Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 100 Cities by Letter for T. In the last episode, we did S, and I would recommend checking that video out if you haven't. But I did say that that was the last quiz in the playlist where I felt I had a good chance at getting 100%, and fortunately, I did, which was awesome. So I feel like I have achieved my goal for the series, but I still want to finish it out, of course, and get to the end of the alphabet. So we're going to continue with T today. This is the last quiz in the original playlist, so probably the last one where I'm going to get a decent score. But as always, if you guys are enjoying these videos, you want me to continue with the rest of the alphabet, then let me know by liking and subscribing, as well as leaving a comment. And if you have any other suggestions for quizzes or playlists you want me to play, then please do let me know. Okay, twice hosted the Summer Olympics. I assume that's Tokyo. 1979 U.S. Embassy takeover site. That is Tehran. CN Tower is located in Toronto, Canada. The Trans-Saharan Trading Center in Mali would be Timbuktu. Home to Israel's only stock exchange, presumably Tel Aviv. At times was the second most important city in the Byzantine Empire. Okay, so this is like Eastern Roman Empire, so this is like Turkey, Greece, that kind of area. It's pretty big though, I think. Is it Thessaloniki? Oh, it is actually. Wow, okay, nice. Its name means north of Taiwan. Taipei? Sure. Where Washington launched a surprise attack in 1776. That is... Is that the crossing the Delaware thing? Is it Trenton? Nice. Capital of Florida. That's Tallahassee. Back with the U.S. clue spam. Classic. Mermaid of the Mediterranean. Okay, I don't know city nicknames. Like... I mean, there's so many... I feel like there's got to be a lot of options. It's got to be like a pretty large city because it's early in the quiz. Like I thought of like Tarragona in Spain, but there's no way, right? Or Taranto in Italy. I don't want to just like spam things because then they're going to show up elsewhere in the quiz. Toulon in France is an option. None of those seem like big cities. Tarsus in Turkey. Tyre in Lebanon. Oh, wait. Ancient city in Lebanon. Hey, it's Tyre. Nice. Okay, well, that works. I'm going to come back to that one because I don't feel like spamming random stuff. Oh, is it Tripoli? Also, why did I think of Tyre and not think of Tripoli, Lebanon? Presumably this is Tripoli, Libya, but either way, it works. Tangerine's etymological origins would be Tangier, another Mediterranean city that I forgot about. Or is it, wait, is it Mediterranean? Or is it on the other side? I'm actually not sure. That's kind of embarrassing. I think it's Mediterranean. Anyway, Bay and City in Western Florida. Shirley, Tampa. Europe's Aerospace Industry Center. What the heck? I have no idea. Should I know this? Is it like Turin? No. Europe's aerospace. I mean, it just makes me think of like Kourou in French Guiana, right? Is like the famous spaceport, but that's not even in Europe. So, like, what is it? Should I know what this is? Again, I don't feel like spamming random cities. Could it be like Toulouse? It is Toulouse. Okay, yeah, I was like, maybe it is France because France is known for that sort of stuff. So maybe just guess a French city. I guess it works. Alabama City, home to one of NASCAR's most famous tracks. This is Talladega, which is insane. I've driven past it, and it's like actually crazy how large it is, just like from the highway. Its Narrows Bridge collapsed spectacularly in 1940. This is Tacoma. Again, like the U.S. clue spam is a little bit out of control. Capital of Uzbekistan would be Tashkent. Arizona's Old Pueblo. What? It better not be Taos. Okay, Taos is in the quiz. I was worried because like Taos Pueblo is a thing, but that's obviously in New Mexico, so that would have been pretty bad. But is it Tucson? It's just Tucson. Okay, never heard the nickname. Finland's oldest city. Is it Turku? Okay. International Court of Justice is in The Hague, so I guess we're counting the as part of the name. Yeah, sure, why not? Canada's main city on Lake Superior. is Thunder Bay. Largest city in central Taiwan would be Tainan. Oops. Taichung is what it wants, probably. Yeah, my bad. Largest city in New Zealand with a Maori name is not Taranaki, Tauranga. Good. Saw a federal court case against its Board of Education, which banned racial segregation in all public schools. Back to the obscure U.S. clues. This is Brown v. Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas. Shore straddles the Texas-Arkansas border. That is Texarkana. Major cities in Tamil Nadu that both start with Tiru. Bro, what the heck? Isn't there like a... Is it called... Is it Tirunelveli? Is that how you spell it? No? Or is it just Tiruveli? Tirunelveli? Nelveli? I thought there was something like that. Is that... Maybe that's not in Tamil Nadu. Because I swear that's a thing. Like, Tirunelveli... It rings a bell in my mind, but I don't know, unfortunately. Is Tirupati a thing? Okay, this isn't happening. Why is this here in the quiz? I would expect this to be at like the very end because this seems extremely difficult. But I mean, it says they're major. Maybe they're. I mean, they must be big. But to be honest, I have no idea what they are. Historical Viking capital of Norway. Is that just Trondheim? Okay. Capital of the state of Mexico, or Mexico, I guess I should say. Toluca? Okay. Saudi Arabia's summer capital. I didn't even know it had one. Is it like Tabuk? Is that what it's called? Oh no. Well, okay. I mean, that is a city in Saudi Arabia, which you can see on the right, but not what we're going for apparently. So what are we going for? Taiz? That's also in Saudi, isn't it? Oh no, that's in Yemen. Oops. Okay, that's that's bad. That's probably not a mistake I should be making. Um, is this obvious? Riyadh, Jeddah, Mecca, Medina, like, is there like a really big city that I'm forgetting about in Saudi Arabia here? I'm feeling a little bit silly right now. But not Tabriz, that's in Iran. I don't know. Great Britain's southernmost city, um, Torquay, or however you say that? No? Okay. Great Britain. I would think that we are... Oh, Truro? There we go. Michiganian city of Homeric war? Troy? Very weird clue. Okay, Alabaman city home to a black college famous for airmen. That's Tuskegee. For some reason accepts it with one E. Catalonian city that was the capital of Roman-era Spain. Is this Tarragona? Okay. Spanish colonial capital of Morocco. Not Tangier. Tétouan? Nice. That's not easy. Ancient Greek city with a sacred band. Band? Is it like Thebes? I don't know what the band is, to be honest, but it works. Peruvian city or Dominican dictator is Rafael Trujillo. Deadly 1976 Chinese earthquake site. Should probably know this, but I don't. Taizhou. It's in the quiz. Taiyuan. I should stop doing this. Birthplace of the global oil industry. What? Okay. That seems like such a broad clue. Like, where in the world even are we here? I mean, oil exists like everywhere. Like, are we in the Middle East? What is this clue, man? I mean, I just don't know what to do with this. Okay. I can't think of a reasonable guess for this right now, so I guess I'm just gonna come back to it. Namesake and seat of a Japanese prefecture on Shikoku should be Tokushima, located 27 kilometers north of Venice. Treviso. Good. Largest city on the Sea of Galilee, named for the second Roman Emperor, Tiberius. Main campus of the University of Alabama is in Tuscaloosa. Queen City of the Wabash, whose name is French for Highland. Terre Haute. Okay, I see what's going on. Largest Turkmen city on the Caspian Sea is Turkmenbashi. Second largest city in Estonia would be Tartu. French Mediterranean Fleet headquarters. Is this Toulon? Yes, it is. Capital of Transnistria, Tiraspol. Texan city of 100,000 people that is named for the 10th U.S. President, John Tyler, where Libya's legislature relocated to after an Islamist coup in 2014. Ouch. Are we in Libya? I assume we are in Libya, but it's not Tripoli, it's not Benghazi, it's not Misrata. And I don't know a lot of cities in Libya, so that one probably isn't going to happen. Back to the top we go. Capital of Albania, that's Tirana. The ruins of Carthage are in Tunis. Unofficial capital of tropical North Queensland, probably Townsville. Mexican city near San Diego is Tijuana. Port city adjacent to Beijing would be, brain is blanking, Tianjin. Capital of Bhutan is Thimphu. Elvis was born here. Tupelo, Mississippi. One of these things is not like the others. Like, just a bunch of like capitals and mega cities, and then Tupelo, Mississippi. Average quiz in this playlist. Was painted by El Greco. That's view of Toledo in Spain. National capital on the Kura River. The Kura is in the Caucasus, so it should be Tbilisi. First capital of the Safavid Empire. This is Iran, so is this Tabriz? Good. Replaced Comayagua as capital. Comayagua is in Honduras, so it should be Tegucigalpa. A 732 AD French victory against Umayyad forces took place near it. That's the Battle of Tours. Largest inland city of Finland, Tampere. Estonian capital, once called Reval, should be Tallinn. New York Village or men's formal wear. Village, great. Well, that's a problem because I feel like the only way to get this is going to be to know the formal wear. Is it tuxedo? Okay, man. Like, really? Are there not better things that you can clue rather than just what's a fancy thing that a man wears? Not for that particular city, but like, did this village really have to be in the quiz? Named after the biggest car producing company in Japan, Toyota with a D, I think. Or it's just with a T. What is it? What is Toyota with a D? Isn't that a thing? I guess the city is with a T, but Toyota might just be like the name of the person who founded it or something. Italian port on the Slovenian border is Trieste. German city near Luxembourg, Trier. City where Alexei Navalny's airplane landed after he was poisoned. I have no idea. Tambov? No. Are we in Ukraine? Or are we in Russia here? Jesus, it's kind of embarrassing that I don't know, but or are we even where even are we? Or was this in like the Middle East or something? I don't keep up with current events, so I don't know. Like I've obviously heard this name, but I don't recall what the details of this are, so probably not gonna get this. Tver, maybe? Okay, I mean, I can keep guessing things in Russia, but I'm not even sure that it's Russia. Tomsk? Tomsk, let's go. Bolivian city or Tobago's counterpart. Trinidad. Seat and namesake of the northernmost major Greek island. Should be Thassos. Good. Major Turkish port on the Black Sea. Trabzon. Capital of Piauí, Brazil is Teresina. Site of a 1921 massacre in Oklahoma. That would be Tulsa. Northernmost town in Great Britain. That's interesting that that also works. So we're in Scotland. Is it like Thurso or something? Nice. That's not easy. I don't know why I remembered that, but yeah, I don't know. I guess just staring at maps a lot, you just absorb things. Wool capital of the Netherlands. I have no idea. I mean, it's not like Texel, is it? It's an island, but Okay, I can't immediately think of a city that starts with a T, but I'm sure it's not that hard. Um, hmm. It's probably like a really big thing, but I don't know why I always have trouble recalling cities in the Netherlands, but man, I cannot think of one right now. That, oh, Tilburg. There we go. New Zealand's largest lake namesake is Taupo. Southernmost city in Sweden would be. Oh dear, what? I don't know. I would have guessed like Ystad or like Kristianstad or something, but I hope I'm not being silly, but I don't have this right now. According to Quentin Tarantino's last name, he should be from here. Taranto. Sure. Turkmen city once called uh Saryev or something. I don't know. Probably not Karju, but I don't actually know how that's pronounced, but it's probably just like Turkmenabad because that's the only other T city I can think of in Turkmenistan. Site of the world's northernmost university. It's a great question. I have no idea. It's probably gettable, you would think. Tromsø? Interesting. Main city of western Romania. Timișoara. Add a Vietnamese family name to a Southeast Asian language, then you'll get a Vietnamese city. So Thai Nguyen. Okay. Spiritual capital of the Turkic Council. What? The Turkic Council. Okay. I mean, I have no idea where we even are. Turkic, that's a very broad word. Um, it's maybe like Central Asia, perhaps. Like, could it be something in like Kazakhstan, maybe? Turkestan? That makes perfect sense, really. Michiganian city that hosts a cherry festival every year. Is this Traverse City? Nice. City of 141,000 people in the Denver metropolitan area. 8 suburbs. For crying out loud. It's not Telluride, because that's just not what that is. Denver, Aurora, Arvada. Like, I can't name a bunch of suburbs. I know this, I'm sure this isn't that hard, but I don't know this immediately. Birthplace of Copernicus. He's Polish. Is it like Toruń? Toruń. Nice. Capital of Anguilla. Oh dear. Wow, that's bad. I actually don't know this. I've never learned territory capitals, which is at this point like it's kind of silly that I don't know them, but I'm sure I've seen this on the map before, but I'm not sure I'm gonna remember it. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to skip that. I don't know. Sicilian setting of the second season, The White Lotus. Trapani, maybe? No, isn't that in Sicily? Okay. Is there another big T city in Sicily? Messina, Catania, Palermo, Caltanissetta, Marsala, Ragusa, Siracusa, Enna. I can't think of a T city. Am I bad? I hope this isn't obvious. I don't have it. Home to Jakarta metropolitan area's main international airport, probably Tangerang. Queensland's Garden City. Well, we got Townsville. It's not Mackay. It's not Bundaberg. It's not Cairns. Rockhampton. What other cities are there up there? Garden City. Toowoomba. There we go. Second largest city in Senegal is probably Touba. Second largest in Madagascar, I guess, is Toliara. Nope, never mind. Oh, Toamasina. Okay, so 90 is decent. I think I can probably get a couple more, but is it worth it? I mean, Saudi Arabia summer capital. That one's gonna bug me because it surely is something I've heard of if I can get like the ones on the other side, but for some reason I can't think of it. And then we have this the Chinese Earth. I mean, surely the Chinese city is something pretty big, but I don't know where in the country we are, which makes it a lot harder to narrow this down. I got Taizhou and I got Taiyuan. I didn't type Taoyuan, but that's in Taiwan, so that wouldn't work. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's gettable, but I just don't immediately know what it is, so I'm probably not going to worry about it. And then the oil industry one, I just don't know what part of the world we're even in here. This is just such a hard question to narrow down. Again, I'm sure it's a notable city, but I don't even know where to start with it. Tarsus. I'm trying to think of like Middle Eastern things, but I don't know. At the moment, I just don't have it. Um, so I guess I'll give up. I think 90 is a solid score. We'll see if there were any really bad misses here. Tiruchirappalli and Tirupur. Okay, that's just really hard. I I don't know what else to say about that. Those are insane. Taif, honestly, okay, Taif is what I was thinking of when I said Taiz because I do know that Taif exists. I just that's kind of annoying. I just got it confused and conflated them and thought that there was just one city with a name like that. My bad. Southernmost city in Sweden is Trelleborg or Trelleborg, probably yeah, Trelleborg, but not getting that either. Tangshan, actually, I'm never getting that. Titusville? What? Like in Florida? What? That's so random. I would actually never get that. Like, what? I wouldn't even. I wouldn't have thought it was the U.S. And even if it was, why is it such a tiny place? Like, that's impossible as far as I'm concerned. Thornton, never getting that either. The Valley, honestly, never getting that. Taormina, I've heard of, but that's really hard. And then Tobruk, wow, never mind. You know what? This was like basically my maximum. I think Taif was probably the worst miss, but if when that's the worst miss, I've done pretty well. I'm actually quite happy with that result. Let's see the get rates on these. Turkestan and Thasos at 6, Tokushima 7. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. And then Taormina, Sicily, 13% was the easiest miss, which, yeah, I don't feel bad about that at all. And then, wow, actually, the only one harder than the ones that I got up here was Titusville. And I understand that because I don't know how I'm supposed to get to that from that clue. Maybe a little bit of a geographic, telling me that it's Florida or at least general area might help, but, or, say that it's near like Cape Canaveral or whatever. But honestly, that's just a crazy, crazy hard one. So I will take it. That went pretty well in the end. So yeah, let me know in the comments how you guys did if you took the quiz as well. Of course, link is in the description. Should have said that at the start, but you guys have probably figured it out by now. So yeah, thank you all for watching. That's going to be it for me. I appreciate you if you're still here, and I will see you again very soon for another. Goodbye.